1, 2, 3, 4.
Hi guys, as you can see today, right now it's another day, it's a different day. I'm on lunch break at work somewhere, and today I just thought I'll start doing these little videos, oops, drop my wallet, where I share a bit more of my life. As obviously you might be aware, you can't travel all the time non-stop because, well, sometimes you have to earn that money and at this point, you know, my other sources of income are not quite up to that level yet that I can travel non-stop. So I'm working. There's my office building back there. They're doing some renovations on the bottom floor. So right now I thought, anyway, I thought I'd start doing more of these videos so you kind of get to know me more than just through stuff. Sorry, just had to interrupt for a phone call, as you do. So anyway, I wanted to start showing you a little bit more of my life outside of cycling, because like obviously cycling is not the only thing that I do. Like I have a job, I have my other hobbies, like I do a lot of reading, I do dancing, I do other fitness types. I have my job, I love cooking, and I also love, I'm getting into art a lot more. I used to go to art school actually, but I'm getting into art a lot more, and I want to get into resin art, so with like an epoxy resin. So I'm actually walking right now to the store where they sell that, the art supply store here in Brisbane, and I'm going to see what they offer, like what they have, what kind of products they sell basically, so I can kind of figure out the price and what I need to like get and things like that. Just kind of have a look, and if you want me to do videos on that, let me know as well, because I'm really like keen to try it out and I'm very excited about it. I would love to share it with you. And another thing that I actually really want to share with you, I've been cooking a ton more over the last few months, maybe like 6 months, and I've had like quite a few recipes that are really good. Like last night I made this epic banana cake and it is, the fact that the recipes are good is confirmed by other people as well, so it's not just me telling you. I also make an epic beetroot hummus, really like amazing mushroom, tofu, spinach, corn pocket things. I make really good pasta with vegan nut cheeses. I do really good soups. I do loads of different kinds of things. So the reason I haven't done any kind of, well, or particularly many recipe videos is basically because I don't have a super duper good camera at the moment, and the lighting in my kitchen, like most of the cooking I do is in the darker hours, and the lighting in the kitchen is not very good at all. So I don't want to make you sit and watch through like something that's not particularly great, like lighting wise. So I'm working on getting good lighting, and I want to be able to start doing cooking videos for you so you can, I don't know, get inspired, get some ideas from that as well, and so on. Because I know quite a few people who've been doing vegan lately, and everyone like just messages me and asks me like, oh, what are recipes, what is this, what is that? So I think it's very helpful and very cool and very inspiring, like to have different kinds of food options around, because you can, you know, it's like we'll have our own little twists, our own little hacks into cooking and baking and stuff like that. So it's nice to kind of learn more about that. And I'm also thinking of different things I can bring into the channel just to kind of make it a bit more of a different thing and kind of show more of myself. So that might be a few more of a more girly things that are popping up here and there, which I think is all good. But let me know what you think and what kind of things out of my life you want to see, and I will show you the art shop now. Hey guys, so I wanted to show you the art supply store that I like to go to. It's Eckersley, and they're actually relocating from here to another part of town, a big sale thing, basically getting rid of all of our stock. So it's pretty good. I don't know if have, yeah, right there. They have way more into different locations, so you can like go and shop there. It's more like central and easier for a lot of people to get to. But also this place will have like a whole bunch of things on sale. And just since we're here, my most favorite bike store is Bike Obsession over there, the back there. You see, I absolutely love the owners. They're like the nicest, awesomest people ever. They always help me with my bike. Any bike in fact that I bring, like I have 3 bikes, so they like fix it freaking almost that very day or the very next day. Like they try really hard to kind of get you really good deals and things like that. So I absolutely love them. And I've been doing a lot, like weeks and weeks, a couple of other bike stores recently, just because I've purchased so frustrating my new bike, mountain bikes, not from Bike Obsession but from other bike stores. Absolutely, most definitely, because of Bike Obsession actually the mostly stock Bianchi bikes. It is like they're like most place to go to. It's mainly bike store, right? Because we're looking for one if you're in the city, like absolutely come in, they'll give you a great deal. Too much money. Let's go look at some lights, paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights, paint the skies, only you. So one of these little tags was opened. So they cost $24, $23.75 from $33.95 because this stow's closing. And I'm trying out this green color. Then what comes in a box? Little measuring cups, a couple of gloves, a couple of sticks that you use for mixing. And these resin, one is 100ml, the other one's 50ml, and like a little brochure thing. So basically what I was expecting is to have the resin and like a little color pigment thing, but in reality you have already resin mixed at a certain color, so you can't actually pick what color you want it to be. And you mix this with this, and you can see there one is 100, one is 50ml, so this would be like a hardener. So you mix them two and you get like things like this. I think I need something slightly different what I'm using, but this looks interesting because this pack, it has like 2 bottles, so that would make 7. It's like a 750ml, and this is kind of, that is actually like what I want to do with it. Kind of talks about the procedure and the way you do it. And that is, so this is, yeah, compared to this 250 and another 250 bottle, so 500ml in total 71, but this one is 70 for 750ml. It's definitely cheaper. But also the sales assistant told me that you can go and look at Art Shed as well, another shop in Brisbane where they actually sell this type of stuff in bigger packages, so I'm going to go check that out as well sometime after work, maybe on the weekend. We also talked about different paints you can use for the color pigment, right? So we talked about using inks, using oil paints or acrylic paints, and basically the acrylic mix is better because she tried it with different kinds of paints, and even some acrylic paints, they kind of don't mix up properly and you get that clunkiness. And really cool thing about resin, the paintings, is that really smooth surface, if you know what I mean. Like it makes it really look very beautiful, almost like glass. So obviously little clumps of non-mixed color are annoying, and you can only kind of figure it out through doing it and like trying out different colors. So you can go with acrylic inks that I'm going to show you in a little bit that we looked at, and I'm going to try, I have a few different acrylic paints at home that I'm going to try and mix with this as well and see how well it mixes. And she also mentioned that oil paints did not mix with that as well. I also saw some alcohol inks here, which are actually pretty cheap, see, $6.65, but they're alcohol based, and they're not sure how that would react with acrylic acrylic that you're gonna, with the resin, how would the alcohol react with the resin? It probably won't be as great, so I'm gonna go with the acrylic based inks first and then see where we can go from there. So this is the brand that basically the shop assistant recommended to me. So look at this. This is like very pretty. Can definitely do some really cool things with like, or even like this orange gold and like yellow even. Oh, not this yellow maybe, but like more orangey. I don't know. I'm having all kinds of different art ideas at the moment, and I want to try it out. Look at this. Look at this copper color. It's very pretty. So this is the brand of paints, and I have actually quite a few of these paints at home that will mix well with the resin. This one, the Matisse, she said that didn't mix very well and didn't like mix uniformly. And I also have Winsor & Newton. I have a few colors from Winsor & Newton. My favorite, like emeraldy teal, this one. I have this one, and I have like a bluish one. I have this one, turquoise. Oops. And I also love the yellows that they have, and the reds. They have like this beautiful, I think they don't have it at the moment, but there was like this really beautiful reddish, like deep, almost like raspberry color red. Beautiful. So I get super duper excited about all the art stuff, and seriously, like if I had unlimited money, I'd spend a bunch of it on bikes and a bunch of it on art supplies and art stuff, just because I think it's so interesting and I'm always keen. I'm like really into different colors, and like I always want to try stuff out, so that'll be really cool. So I will definitely, I didn't buy anything this time. I was in full control and I'm gonna go check out another place in West End called Art Shed for basically some stuff that they may have, like in regards to resin and pigments and colors and things like that. And of course I'll take you with me and show you how that is going, basically how the colors are, and then I'll definitely be making videos showing you how it's going and how I'm making all these different beautiful art pieces. And I went for a walk to the Apple store here in Brisbane. It's actually really cool. Check out the ceiling. So like the ceiling and the columns, it's very cool. It's very chilly in here. Like it's not chilly, but it's really nice temperature wise in here. And as you know, I'm looking for a drone. I'm looking at drones. There's a bunch of drones down there. Just gonna have a quick look at prices and things again and go back to work.
Chair.